Welcome to Qui Talks, the show where Qui Talks, everyone listens. Now, we are here on another entrepreneurship episode because we are here for the first Black-owned, women-owned, equity-first dispensary. This is amazing, you guys. She literally purchased a whole billboard to let people know where she's at, let alone is Black-owned and women-owned. And you know us women in these streets, we working and we making our equity nowadays. So we're going to go inside, we're going to chop it up with the owner, and we're also going to take a tour and we're going to make some purchases.
Okay, so over here, starting our U-bar, you'll notice we have our little Black-owned signs in the different sections.
Oh, nice. These are Black-owned
They're Black-owned
vendors and stuff. Okay.
And right here, we have this side, and we specifically put them up here in the front and try to highlight those sections so they're easy to find.
Yeah, of course.
If you come over here to this side, we also have just the same thing, another side of the Black-owned in the front right here.
Oh, okay.
And you'll always just look for this, and it'll
And
tell
this
you
will let you know.
all through here. Once again, exhibit brand Napalm, a couple other brands down here. DLC's really good.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's great.
And then if you were to turn around here, we have our whole home business lifestyle section. Once again, we have our Black-owned stuff highlighted. These ashtrays are handmade, the resin ashtrays, the mugs. Most of the stuff is right here. So like, you know, just in your house, you know, a lot of people, some people don't want to have this stuff out. It's like, oh, this is cannabis stuff. So
yeah,
we have a lot of stuff that, you know, you can use to try to make it discreet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Back like that.
I like it. I love it.
All of our like our papers and stuff that we
Are
have
those
here.
Black? I'm guessing because they don't have the sign.
No, these aren't. But this stuff right here, these bongs, the ashtrays and the mugs, specifically if you'll see it kind of like in that section.
Oh wow. Okay.
But yeah, these are just regular, just papers, hemp, rice papers, and we also have our other wellness stuff up in here. So like any like gels or CBD relax formulas, any of our wellness stuff, you know, as far as like just keeping the body good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be over here on this side.
Okay.
And then we can slide this way and come back
Yeah,
around.
sure. I'll follow you.
We have this right here is our whole flower wall.
Okay.
So this is all gonna be flowers. Everything is kind of started like on a scale. So bottom left would be our lower stuff and price and quantity.
Okay.
And as it comes up this way, it gets higher in price and higher in
I
quantity.
like that. I like that way.
So we have all the way to the half ounces, the ounces hanging on the wall over here as we come
That's
down.
pretty over there.
Yeah, it's a lot of nice packaging and stuff.
Okay. Oh wow, those bottles are pretty.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I can show it to the camera real quick?
Yeah, no problem. There's some closer down there too.
Oh wow, those are like the third eye. Okay.
Yeah, those are really nice. Really nice. And some higher MD too. It's really good flower.
We're looking at the one up top. Oh yeah, let's get a video of me smelling some, you know, cannabis. Why not? So we got. Which one should I try?
We can either indica, sativa.
I'm a sativa, but I've been doing a little bit more hybrid, sativa dominant.
Hybrid, lemon time.
Okay. Okay.
How you feeling?
I'm liking that one. I kind of like the way. And I'm looking at the flower as well, y'all. Look at it.
As you said.
So how would you tell somebody as a staff? I feel like now I should ask you because she's white. How would you explain to someone buying cannabis for the first time? What should they look for? What should they smell for?
Specifically, well, it depends on, you kind of have to figure out first whether you think you're more of a sativa or a hybrid or indica, like you want to have a head high or a full body high.
I like the full body high.
Okay, so then you like sativa. Exactly. You be going for the sativa, and after that, those usually have like more fruitier smells, and like the OGs and stuff like that. So you'd be looking for that.
I want to smell that. Yes, sativas are more citrusy.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the most part, indicas are like very
Ooh, this is pretty, y'all. Look how pretty this looks.
Yeah, they earthy. Indicas are super earthy, super piney.
Super earthy, super piney. That's the indica.
Yeah.
And then the sativas are more citrusy and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, my good gentlemen. We're going to keep walking around.
No problem. So then we, at any time if you happen, while we're walking through, if you guys did want to grab anything, whatever, we have a basket and we can throw it in for you too.
Yeah, okay.
So this right here is all of our concentrates and beverages and our refrigerated.
What are concentrates?
The concentrates are going to be like your wax, your hash.
You keep them refrigerated?
Yeah, those things, they don't have to be, but it's better. It'll last longer and it keeps the product better if they're refrigerated.
Okay, now I know.
On it like that. So we have all of those in here, different flavors, different brands, from like, the well-known stuff like Sizzy all the way to some of the stuff that some people might not know is made.
That's great.
Wonder Bread.
Yeah, I know that one.
Their packaging, yeah, it's really nice, right? And we have our all of our cannabis-infused drinks. Our cannabis-infused drinks and stuff like that.
Okay.
Different flavors, the sodas. And then we even have some of these are just like a THC CBD balanced sparkling water.
Okay.
So it's a mixture of both. So you have the CBD and the THC. So this one will give you the high plus the medicated feeling, as versus to this one with the blast of THC is just going to be the
I think I would like to try something like that. How much would that cost?
Sure. Aaron knows
More about the price list? Guys, this is amazing. Do you getting all these black-owned like growers and vendors? Like when you go to any other dispensary, they don't really emphasize on the black-owned or try to cultivate the dollar back into our economy or our community. So now we're in a dispensary that is basically doing that and selling others, helping everybody else, but also finding a way to bring equity into our community. So we're gonna keep walking around and see what's next. This is amazing. Okay, CBN.
What the CBN is.
CBN, THC or CBD, it comes from the cannabis plant, but it's the one that helps you sleep.
Oh, so CBN helps you sleep, you guys. It comes from the THC cannabis plant. Okay, thank you for that.
No problem. So yeah, like I said, everything else is just this whole line, just edible. This is just like peanut butter cups, kind of like a Reese's, a bag of Reese's, just different flavored cookies up here. And like I said, they all come from 100 milligrams, which uses the base of what most of them are.
Okay.
But some of the stuff does go up to 1,000 milligrams.
Yep.
So it just depends on, your level of, how much.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
Now we're back to the front, you guys.
The last thing we have right here is our pre-roll section. Pre-roll. These are all pre-roll joints. We have the single ones, many different brands. We have regular pre-rolls. We have the infused pre-rolls, which would be like the ones that have, So the infused pre-rolls would be like, we're gonna slide this way.
Sure.
Sorry.
I'm gonna come on your
Okay,
other
no
side.
problem. So like this one, you have a pre-roll. This would be a joint, a moon rock pre-roll. So it's a pre-roll with the actual flower in it plus moon rock on top of it. That's the joint type of one. And then you have the larger ones, which is like the full blunt, like the, like
the full one,
size. Same thing. infused with the moon rock also. You also have things like this, like the Jeters, which are infused. They have the
THC and CBD?
no, not THC and CBD. They'll have the flower plus like a wax or something that's infused into it.
Okay,
to give it, you know, a stronger. So the infused ones I like. They're more of like a heavier joint, like with more input. Sometimes they have peach in them. Sometimes they have the wax versus just a regular pre-roll that just have the flower.
This is amazing. Wow, oh my God, I'm definitely gonna probably get one of these for sure.
And this Gelato 33 is a hybrid also.
I like Gelato.
That's a single 1 gram pre-roll. They also do come in these, the smaller 6-pack pre-rolls infused also. So it just depends on, you know, what you're looking for.
Which one do you want, y'all? This one or this one? All right, so let's start with these. These are cute.
Okay. Sure. So we'll get one of these for you. No problem. So we'll take you over here. Yep.
And I want to do the whole purchasing.
Okay.
So now that we got over here at the register.
Let me get it to her.
The Jeter, the little baby Jeter.
Yeah, it's the 6-pack though.
Play with them.
So 2 seconds right now. Let me get it from Haley. It's big. $40. Yeah. You excited? Definitely come back. Tell us all about the baby Jeters. Let us know if you like baseball because of it or whatever, you know.
All of a sudden,
right?
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, you guys.
Have a good day.
All right, you guys, I got my bag, so you already know where I'm about to go. So till later. Thank you. Hi, you
Oh yeah, no power. Pinky bling. Oh yeah, say she want it all night long, all night long. Yeah, give me loving all night long, all night long. Girl, me a fuck you, make you scream. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You grip me tight. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Your pussy fat and it don't feel bad. Oh yeah. Me sink you deep, I make you sing. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. So boy, fuck me, make me scream, oh yeah, oh yeah. My pussy tight, oh yeah, oh yeah. Me nah go run me, I go take it, oh yeah. Just sink it deep and make me scream, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hear me now, boy, set me so. Grab up me ear and no let it go. Slap up my body and choke me now. Inna me tight hole, send it up. Girl, let go the bed, make we up on the floor. I'd fuck you one, then take some more. Foot on my shoulder, make me send it down your soul. No man never fuck you like this before. Fuck you, make you scream, oh yeah, oh yeah. You grip me tight, oh yeah, oh yeah. Your pussy fat and it don't feel bad, oh yeah. Me sink it deep, I make you sing, oh yeah, oh yeah. So boy, fuck me, make me scream, oh yeah, oh yeah. My pussy tight, oh yeah, oh yeah. Me nah go run me, I go take it, oh yeah. Just sink it deep and make me scream, oh yeah, oh yeah. So me never get a dick like this from my band. You good fucker, it keep me calm. I'ma never get a pussy like this from my body. Make me want to put a ring on your hand. My glad say you know me. Love when you hold me. My have no complaints when you stroke me. And the loving when you give me, yes it told me. Your body it control me. So me love you, make you sing, oh yeah, oh yeah. You grip me tight, oh yeah, oh yeah. Your pussy fat and it don't feel bad, oh yeah. Me sink you deep, I make you sing, oh yeah, oh yeah. So boy, fuck me, make me scream, oh yeah, oh yeah. My pussy tight, oh yeah, oh yeah. Me nah go run me, I go take it, oh yeah. Just sink it deep and make me scream, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hear me now, boy, set me so. Grab up me ear and no let it go. Slap up my body and choke me now. Inna me tight hole, send it up. Girl, let go the bed, make we up on the floor. I'd fuck you one, then take some more. Foot on my shoulder, baby, send it down your soul. No man never fuck you like this before. Fuck you, make you scream, oh yeah, oh yeah. You grip me tight, oh yeah, oh yeah. Your pussy fat and it don't feel bad, oh yeah. Me sink you deep, I make you sing, oh yeah, oh yeah. So boy, fuck me, make me scream, oh yeah, oh yeah. sit tight.
You guys, I gotta put my wallet and my phone down because I have to shop. Definitely bought something already. But I am here with the owner and founder, Kika.
Yes.
Kika, tell the world what your full name is.
My full name is Kika Keith.
Kika Keith. Where did that come from?
Well, my name is Swahili. It's actually short for Akika. It means true, real, and genuine.
And honey, yes you are. So, quick story. I was walking by here and I just happened to stumble. First I saw black-owned, women-owned. I was ultimately sold.
Yes.
So, where did you come up with this concept? Why did you want to start this venture?
I would say it's God's calling. I came from the food and beverage industry, had a product in Whole Foods since 2008.
Wow.
I ventured in here to do an infused product, ended up learning about the social equity program. I come from South Central LA, raised in this Crenshaw, Baldwin Hills area, so I qualified because of my zip code, where we come from. We already know the war on drugs and the war on our people, so I thought it was a great opportunity for some redemption. And when I started to get involved, I was like, wait a minute, this program is designed to fail. They don't got no education, ain't no access to capital.
Nope.
They ain't coming in my community.
Nope.
Trap shops ain't letting them know how to go and get their licenses. So then my community activist roots came out, and I knew this would be a way to provide a pathway to self-sufficiency. And so started tapping in, reading the regulations, going to the meetings, coming back into the hood, teaching people. They became grassroots lobbyists, and they were ready to get busy. We've been fighting for this space for 3 years.
3 years. It took you 3 years. So this is a launch media event. This is not even a full launch, you guys. So it took you 3 years to get there.
Yeah.
Now, can you explain those who are that are in the same process you are in, trying to fight to get to this spot? What kind of word of inspiration do you have for them, if you don't mind looking at camera?
Don't stop. Don't stop. You know what I'm saying? We had too many of our people blood in our streets. They still locked up. This is ours. If we don't fight for it, we're not going to get it. And all we got to do is organize. It just took that effort, a grassroots effort. It didn't take 1,000 people. I'd have 13, 15 people going down to City Hall, getting on and making them public comments. We filed a lawsuit against the city of LA. We ended up getting a settlement for 100 additional retail licenses for social equity. So you can't stop. This is ours. Right now, we represent about 4% of the industry across the board. The rest of those are white men, right? Yet we represent over 90% of those that are locked up. So it is imperative, if for nothing else, for our people and for our legacy, that we got to fight and make sure that we have a part of this industry, period. As much as we're disproportionately arrested, we better have that many licenses, and that's what the fight is, to bring as many people across the finish line. And this is the caliber of what we do in our communities.
And this is why I wanted to stop in here, because I knew there was a power behind this, and I needed you guys to see that this drug concept is not, like she said, redemption. Like they were trying to lock us up for this, and now we building businesses.
Come on, what you say? Building businesses, employing in our community, and we better reinvest back in our community. Now we can buy the block. We buying the block back, sis.
All of it, honey. All of it. Now let me take camera.
Come on.
Tell us where we can find you for those who want to reach out and unable. Where can we find you?
My Instagram is @BigKika. We're also Gorilla RX Wellness Co. We're on Crenshaw Boulevard, 4233 Crenshaw, right in the heart of Lamert Park.
That's it.
Come on, y'all.
All right, tell lady, you guys.
All right,
Bye.
blessings. It's Kika Keith, and you're watching Qui Talks.
What is work? What does work mean to you? I mean, how much work are you willing to put in? What you really working on? How much work does it take for it to work? I mean, how willing are you to be a champion of your life? How many nights can you go sleepless? How many days can you go restless? How much work is too much work? Now, how much work are you willing to put in to be truly successful? Successful as a family member, successful in life, but successful to others. Can you do any type of work and be successful? I don't know. tell me. You should always be working on something. But does your work define your success? Or does your success define your work? I mean, truly, ask yourself, can you really put in work without a goal? What you working towards? You ain't got no goal. What does it take for you to make that first step? What does it take for you to understand that this is not something that requires inconsistency? This requires ambition. This requires drive. But most of all, this requires relentlessness. Yeah. To always be working is to be relentless. Yeah. I think that feels like that, yeah. You gotta be relentless. You can't take no for an answer. You can't take failure as a second choice. Nah, all we do is win over here. To the top. Now, whatever it takes, whatever you gotta do to get to your top, make sure you putting in some work. Don't be looking at the next man working. He working. He doing what he gotta do. But what you working on? What you gonna put down and sacrifice so that your work can get to the next level? How deeply desired are you for the uncharted level of success? How much do you imagine being that person? How much do you imagine defeating those obstacles? It's time. It's time to get to work. It's time to stay working. Because if you stay ready, you ain't never got to get ready. Always be working.